Hi guys, we're Daniel and Kirby. Welcome to our channel called dandk.adv. Why dandk.adv? Daniel and Kirby Adventures. This is something that's been years in the making, to be honest with you. It started literally, I think, in 2015 actually, where I bought myself a Toyota Hilux, which we've doped Wally the Legend 45, and slowly but surely started basically buying things for camping, things that will be able to help us live, camp outdoors in the remote areas and so on. Basically it goes about exploring South Africa, exploring the beauty that we have, and there's no better way to do that in a capable overlanding vehicle. So the dream started a very long time ago, and we've been working towards it for many years now. And finally in 2021 we got to a point where we saw that it could be feasible for us to travel, probably not travel full time, but at least travel and actually enjoy nature, enjoy what this beautiful country has to offer. The plan is to travel from where we are perhaps right now, which is at a place called Dirk's Place. It's a campsite and caravan site outside of Witbank. We have been here for about 2 weeks now and just absolutely loving it. In that 2 weeks we've been working on our overland vehicle, we've been working on modifications for our trailer, just trying to get to a point where we can see that everything works plus minus the way it should work. We've done a lot of work in the last 3 months, especially in upgrading Wally to make her a capable overlanding vehicle, which unfortunately in today's life you buy a 4x4 and it's capable, it's very capable, but it's not capable enough to get you into the most remote areas, and that is what we would like to explore. And hopefully we'll be looking at camping in places that it is completely remote, completely off the grid, where everything you have to take with you, water, food, you have to have a solar system to be able to supply you with at least 12 volt DC power. So that's what we've been working on for the last 3 months, getting up 7 o'clock in the mornings, going to bed late at night, and finally about 2 weeks ago we got to the point where the vehicle was almost ready. And if they almost must say, if you don't do it now, you will end up procrastinating and procrastinating. Oh, I still want to do this. Oh, I still want to do that. And we got to that point where we could literally get onto the road. Dirk's Place is a pet-friendly campsite as well, so we'll probably later on introduce you to our beautiful little puppy. Not such a puppy anymore.
He's asleep in the corner.
He's lying out there on the grass right now, stretched out in the sun. He had a pretty active morning, so he's catching a little bit of a nap. So who we are and what we are planning to do is to take it from over here where we are. We don't have fixed plans yet of where we're going next. We're still in the process of researching, in the process of finding places. Unfortunately, to find camping sites that is dog friendly or pet friendly is kind of hard in South Africa at the moment.
And also, if you do find pet-friendly campsites, it's usually for very small breed animals. So
Yeah, that's exceptionally true. So we still have a lot of research to do, but the main idea is to start off from here and just try and travel at least in and around South Africa and hopefully we'll be able to cover the
Most of
full,
it.
yeah, most of it.
Most of it.
Most of it. But the main idea would be to travel along the borders, to be able to circumvent the country at least, and also do some inland trips
Yeah.
to find places. So if you have any suggestions, any comments, any places that you would recommend, please let us know. It'll be greatly appreciated. Further than that, if you like what you see, if you'd like to follow our journey, hit that like and subscribe button, and if you want to hit the notification buttons to keep up to date of where we are and what we're doing, do so as well. We are in process of making the Instagram page,
Facebook page
Facebook page.
will be
That's,
available on email as well.
yeah. So email as well. If you have any questions of where we are, what we're doing, information about places where we've been, you are more than welcome to ask these questions in the comments, and hopefully we'll be able to get back to you as soon as possible.
Or if there's just anything specific that they'd want to know or see.
Yeah. If you have, as we said, if you have any suggestions of a beautiful place where you have been, the more remote, the better for us. Please take into consideration that we are traveling with our fur ball, so the place has to be able to allow animals, which is going to be quite difficult. As far as we know, unfortunately in South Africa, national parks, all those places, they do not allow animals. So we will unfortunately not be going to such places unless we find an owner or somebody who will allow us entry onto the property with an animal. Then we'll obviously see if we can go and explore some of our national parks. But as for now, it's not really on the cards.
It would be lovely, but he takes first priority.
Yeah.
Always.
Our child. So let's tell you a little bit more about Dirk's place, which we are at right now. It's run by two beautiful owners, absolute fantastic people. We came across Dirk's place on a Facebook page, which when we were doing research for pet-friendly accommodation or pet-friendly camping spots or pet-friendly caravanning spots, and we made the call, made the booking. So Dirk's place has got quite a few camping and caravanning spots. They've got electricity, they've got running water, they have amazing ablution facilities with a family bathroom, which is kept in impeccable condition. They've really put in a lot of effort to give you that sense of comfort in the restroom department. They've got a swimming pool. They have a lapa area with a small tiny little shop. They have,
An absolutely stunning Boma area.
yeah, it's very nice. It's also very quiet over here. If you're coming out to come and relax, then this is definitely the place to just unwind, completely unwind. Take walks on their farm, spend some time here down by the river, do some fishing, look out for the
I can't remember
rock
now.
lizards.
There we go.
Watch out for the rock lizards. They
They're
do
big.
kind of scare you if you hear them or see them crawling past you when you don't expect it.
We also saw a monkey. One.
Yes, one beautiful big grey monkey. Unfortunately, I was too slow to grab the camera in time, and when the monkey saw me moving, it decided it's moving as well and moved off into the bushes. Also, they have 4 chalets.
Yes. Three.
3 chalets, apologies, 3 chalets. We have personally not been inside any of the chalets yet, but from the outside they look quite cozy and comfy. Unfortunately for us, we're doing the camping thing and it has been bitterly cold. So note to self, if you're coming out here in winter time, bring those extra blankets.
Yep.
Bring that extra warm water bottle, tuck yourself in well at night. We've had quite a bit of frost in the mornings all over.
Lots of jackets with hoodies.
Yeah, we were completely, or we are completely not,
Unprepared for the cold, cold.
yeah, not prepared for the cold, cold, cold. So we've been layering up every single night to keep warm, but the days are lovely and nice temperature during the day, so it hasn't really affected our daily activities at
Yep.
all. So wintertime, definitely keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind.
If you do ever get the opportunity to come to Dirk's place, actually take the time and speak to the owners. They are the sweetest people
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
we've met in a really long time. They really are welcoming. They make you feel like a part of the family. We, for example, have had 2 barbecues with them now, and they actually do that little bit of extra effort, which for us is just amazing.
They also have a small menu where you can pre-order food from them, pre-order breakfast. If you need anything, and you kind of, in the beginning, we were set up in such a manner that we had the rooftop tent on top of the vehicle and not on top of the trailer. So we set everything up, and to break everything down every single time that you want to drive somewhere or go somewhere or need to go to the shop or anything like that, it was it's really quite a bit of a mission. But the owners were like, if you need wood, if you need milk, if you need anything, when we go into town, just let us know and we'll go and grab it for you. So that was very, very sweet and nice of them. But recently the reason why the rooftop tent was on top of the vehicle, it was meant for an overlanding purpose and not a longer stay purpose. So we've actually removed it from the truck at the moment, and we've put it back onto the trailer so that we have accessibility to the vehicle, so we can go drive around on the farm, take little day trips out and so on. What we do recommend is, like we said, speak to the owners. There is some beautiful places in the surrounding areas that you can take day trips out to. We, for instance, heard about the Lange Kloof path. So actually a couple of days ago we drove that path. It's tar for a little bit and then turns into gravel, and we managed to get ourselves from Dirk's place all the way to Loskop Dam, where we had a quick cup of coffee and stocked up on some meat. They've got a very lovely little butchery just close to the dam wall. Definitely worth a visit. Lovely cook sisters. Meat quality is pretty good. We got some biltong and droewors there as well. Very, very little quaint, nice little place. And also, if you're in the Loskop Dam area, go and explore the little restaurants and little places that they have in and around the area as well. There's not too much to do over there, but definitely worth the drive out to have a cup of coffee, go check out the dam, go stand by the dam wall,
See
maybe.
the snapping handbags.
Oh yeah, yeah. Snapping handbags, definitely. Watch out for those. When you're in this area, watch out for those. They camouflage themselves so well. We went out for a day outing with the parentals, and we literally stood next to the water, and there was like 3 or 4 snapping handbags in the river, so well camouflaged
They look
that
like rocks.
it took us a while to actually see them. It was actually amazing. I walked past and I saw, hey, there's one right there in the river. I don't know if we actually have any photos of it.
I'm not sure.
I think we didn't have cameras or anything with us that day, so I don't think we've got any footage of it. So when you're in this area, do find out about the rivers, and if there's snapping handbags in them, they can
Give
they
you
can,
quite the scare.
yeah. Yeah, if you're traveling like us with animals, keep them on a leash, keep them close by with you, because most animals, most dogs at least, will love to run down to the water, and there might be one of those waiting or lurking in the, in the river
Shadows.
close by. So that's a little bit about the place, about what it is to do here.
Oh, and also, if you do take that longer cliff drive on the dirt road, keep your eyes open because there's birds. The ground
Hornbills.
hornbills.
Yeah.
They are. I can't decide if they're really, really pretty or really, really ugly. They're like somewhere in between. But I got quite the scare through them because they're huge. They really are big. I never knew they were big. So that was
Very
quite
true.
nice to see as well for the first time.
I believe that is it from us. Just shooting a little bit of a short intro video. Please, guys, follow us. Subscribe,
Comment.
do all those little button things, comment. Hopefully we'll start uploading more actively on Instagram as well, short little things that we do and so on, just to keep you up to date. Sorry, the wind is coming up a little bit, and
It's gonna mess with the sound.
yeah, it's really, I don't know how bad it's going to be on the sound during the edit. So hopefully
We'll fix it as much as we can.
hopefully we'll be able to fix it. So if you love South Africa and you love to travel, definitely take the time out once in your life at least and go and explore this beautiful country. We've been fortunate enough that we have been to a couple of places before traveling, gone to some remote places as well. Hopefully we'll be able to return back to those places now while we travel and show you those amazing places as well. And if there's any,
some of the passes we've driven.
yeah, South Africa's got some amazing remote passes that you can drive, and some of them actually, if you've got a high clearance vehicle, it's enough. You don't necessarily need a 4x4, although it's always recommended, and if it's wet weather, then definitely a 4x4, you need a 4x4. But there is places where you can still access with a high clearance 2x4 vehicle that you should go and explore.
Quite comfortable as well.
Yeah. So if there's any places that you guys can recommend to us to go and visit, any beautiful places where you have been, and hopefully maybe during our travels, if we pass by in that area, we'll be able to make a stop over there. As we said, we are complete juniors when it comes to filmmaking. We are complete juniors to creating content. We are still struggling to learn how to use our cameras, how to use the editing software.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's so much to learn, but we're slowly but surely on the road. Hopefully we'll get a little bit better at this. And
practice does make perfect.
Yeah.
And there is no better time than the present to learn.
That's it. That's it.
So we'll do it.
So there we go. Do that thing, like, subscribe, follow us, click the notification buttons if you like what you see and you want to follow where we travel to.
Let us know what you think of the video.
Let us know what you think of the video. If it's bad, tell us how we can improve. We'd love to improve on these kind of things and also learn a lot more. So, from dandk.adv, from myself, my wife, my sleeping dog, my still standing Wally, who's right now actually holding the tripod.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.